Of course, guys, first of all, if you do want to buy any FIFA 22 coins, make sure to check out U7Buy in the description and use code RECOIL for 5% off. What is going on, guys? If you are new around here, make sure to drop a like down below. Of course, we are running the Discord still, so if you do want to be part of that, all you've got to do is drop me a message over on Instagram. Of course, we are half in the monthly fee at the moment for people introductory, just so you can see, get the feel of it, and obviously if you enjoy it, you can carry on. And of course, we are still doing the giveaway at 10k. We're on about 9.1, so we literally hit 9k like 2 days ago. You guys have been smashing it. The recent support has been amazing, so we are still giving away a PS5 or an Xbox, an IR on the 37-inch monitor, 12,000 FIFA points plus some additional FIFA points, and then of course a FIFA top of your choice. As I said before, you can grab a Johnson Sunderland, you can grab a Mendy City, and Alonso Chelsea. Prison FC is part of it, so you can grab them as well. But of course, we've got to hit 10k first of all. Obviously, the FIFA point side of things, as I said, you get 12k plus some additional. So we're opening a 2 rare gold players pack every day until the giveaway, and then I'm totaling up. Any walkout is 1,000 extra. A inform is 500, and then an inform walkout is 1,500. Now, so far, we've not had anything apart from an inform. Oh, I still don't actually know the walkout thing this year, so to me that could have been anything, and we didn't get an inform either, but let's get into it. So guys, today we're going to be looking at the things that have impacted the market most recently. So you've got, first of all, hero cards, and then you've got ones to watch. Now, first of all, the cheapest hero at the moment is Campos. Now, he is a goalkeeper. I can see the league is Liga BBVA MX, so I think that's a Mexican league. And if you're going to go on his price, for all heroes, their price range starts at 54k. He goes up to 425. So if you were going to snipe him, for example, at the moment, he is the cheapest hero. So if you go around 70k, you got a few here for him. That 62 there isn't a bad shout. He's realistically going for about 65, which means EA tax on that is going to be about, if I'm trying to work it out in my head, he's about 66 there. So EA tax is 10%, so it'll be 6.6 half, so 3.3. So in theory, the 62 there isn't bad. Now, because I don't want to risk it, we're going to go and snipe at 61, see if we can get anything, and if we can, it's an instant snipe and instant decent profit. So this one is a good filter in terms of the foot heroes. I think that as a whole, foot heroes will go down in value. So hopefully this one, I mean, first of all, Campos and the cheaper heroes are always going to be on this kind of range, so you can always grab them like this. I mean, the 62 is very tempting. I think that maybe we should have got that one, but we'll see if we can get one for 61. We're going to also have a look at some of the Premier League versions of these players, but rest assured, if you can't afford those kind of cards, guys, we are still going to have a look at some cheaper methods today. Obviously, ones to watches are a little bit cheaper, and we're going to have a look and see what the inform market is looking like as well. The reason I'm just doing special cards today, had a lot of filters this week, a lot to go through, and obviously I don't want to just be repetitive. I want to make sure that we get everything out there. Now, I do think that these guys have a lot of potential. I think there's a lot that you can do with investing, and I'm sure at some stage they're going to say, okay, you need one of these for an SBC, so everyone's going to need them. So a Campos might go from his 65 to maybe 100k. I don't think they'll allow someone like that to constantly be so low. Obviously, he's not very usable, so it would have to be an SBC in order to really up his price there. Usually I'd skip through this because I'm talking a little bit about the methods. It's a little bit beneficial, I guess, to have something in the background, but a Campos there isn't too bad. He's a Mexican keeper, but as I say, he's not very usable. So we're going to have a go a little bit more at sniping him. We'll give a little last go on the heroes section here. If we can get one for 62 even, I think maybe we blundered that first 62. Maybe that is good. That's what we want. 59k there. We will take it, and we're going to pop that up for 65, and then EA tax. I mean, actually, do you know what? We'll pop it up for 66. After EA tax, it's actually quite a good profit sale there. So I'll take that, making a few coins there. Now, because of that, we might actually have just priced ourselves out of the next method I was going to have a look at, which is the Premier League ones. Now, having a look at the cheapest, I think you've got Dudek. So if we have a look here, we're looking at, okay, so we're on the mark for Dudek. He's 120 there. That's actually quite under what you'd expect to pay for him, I think. 125, 120. So to be fair, that 120 is probably a pretty good steal. Now, if I do compare price on him as well, it also means we can get any of the other heroes. Now, if someone is stupid enough to put any of the other heroes up for under 130k, I mean, the next Premier League one, if we're having a look at it, you've got Dudek, you've got Lumberg at 230, you've got Tim Cahill. So the next one realistically would be Tim Cahill. If anyone puts a Tim Cahill up for that, I'm going to get 70,000 coins profit. If anyone puts a Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I can't even say his name, Ole Gunnar, I'm not even going to bother. Man United's manager, Ole at the wheel. If they put him up, I'd be making a phenomenal profit. I think he's about 300k at the minute, 365. So we definitely make an absolute ton if we got any of those players. Let's just see that this one's still on the market. Okay, so that one's been taken off the market, which means compare price won't work. So we'll just pop a compare price on here. We'll see. I would take him. Any Dudek at 115 is what we're looking for. I know it's a little bit of a push, but I want to make more of a profit, and we don't want to just go for the bare minimum. What I would say is the 120. If you're selling him at 125, 10% is 12,500. So half that is about 6k. So the 120 is just about what you need. I'd say really you want to go for 118, but then you're only making like a K profit. He does usually go for a little bit more, so there is potential there. If the market keeps loading, we're going to see if we knock it down to the 119 mark. We'll just do a little bit on this, and then we'll have a look at those other players available. Obviously, if Tim Cahill came up, would be phenomenal. I'd be making a ton of coins, and I would be very, very happy. We are being kicked out. I will cut this time. So coming back on, we're not going to go for any of the heroes. We're now going to look at the ones to watch, and I'm going to look at specific players because I have some suggestions for you guys to make a lot of coins. Now, I'm going to look at 3 players here today. We're going to firstly look at one of the ones that I think is the easiest to make a lot of coins off in terms of sniping is Alaba. Now, the reason I'm going player by player, usually you guys know I just go for filters, but the reason we're doing it this way it's just because right now I don't want to give you garbage filters. We've put out some of the best filters that you can this week, and these guys are actually the ones that are going to make you the most coins. So the reason you go for these ones is when someone's at around 38k, 37k, you can make some really good profits off of people just trying to undercut it. So first of all, this guy's going to sell for probably comfortably 38k if we're being honest. 10% is 3,800, so we'll just work out as an EA tax of about 2k. So if we snipe it for 36, obviously we don't want to snipe at 10 mil coins. If we snipe at 36 there, we've got quite a good chance of making a decent amount of him. And we'll just see. Obviously we're going to go for each player a little bit. We don't want to spend too much time on each player, otherwise the video will be too long and you guys will probably get a little bit bored. First 34,750 straight away. That is incredible. Right, we'll take that. That was easy. That was way too easy. This is why I'm saying it's probably not a bad idea to go for these over filters. Sometimes filters is the way to go. You know, this channel is built on filters, but stuff like that really easy. We're going to move on to the next one because I doubt I'm really going to get a better snipe on Alaba there. Realistically, he can go down by like a K and I'd still be making good profit off him. So that's always the best way to snipe. Now Jack Grealish, I think he's sat at around 42k, so a little bit more. We'll probably snipe around the 38 mark. Let's have a look at him. 42, 43, maybe 44. So realistically, you're going to sell him on for 44k. 10% of that, 4.4. So we're going down by 2 and then 0.2 and then there. So minimum profit would be around there, but we want to get a little bit more. So we're getting about 750 to a K from him if we pick him up at 41. Now, if we can get one a little bit cheaper, 40, 39. I mean, the Alaba snipe was about what, 2k under what we looked for, so we're making about 3-4k profit there. If we can make a decent profit off Grealish, that would be lovely as well. Obviously we've sniped a hero, we've sniped the ones to watch, so we could actually get some pretty good snipes in here as well. If we could just get, I mean, a Jackie Grealish would be nice. If we don't get him straight away, I will move on to the next one because we do have another Premier League star to look at, and if time wise we have enough time, I will look at someone else who, oh, how much was that? 35 and oh, we've been mugged. I was going to say, I do actually have a really bad thumb. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you might see I was boxing last night. I did win and did get knocked down in the first round. So if you do want to check that out, I did post a little Instagram video of that. There's some stuff on my story as well, so go check that out. And obviously, that's the best place to get in contact with me about anything trading-wise or YouTube-wise. So if you want to check it out in the description down below, there is that. But I have actually broken my thumb, so sniping isn't as easy as usual. So going back in, we're going to leave Jack Grealish, obviously. Realistically, I think that 35 is probably the best we were going to see for a little bit of time. A little bit disappointed with that, but we've got ones to watch Leon Bailey, who I do think we might have a little bit of a better chance with. I think off the top of my head, he might have been in the selection of players who have just been released, so a little bit of a new addition to the ones to watch promo. I don't understand the whole concept behind adding players in late. I kind of feel like it was just a money thing, which is a bit muggy of EA, because they've obviously done it to get more money, because it means, you know, all the players aren't at packs, so you can't actually get the chance at some of them. We're going to say EA tax on this one is about 3.5k, so if you knock it down from 68 to 65, and then that's a 500 coin profit roughly. I'd say we want to get a little bit more than that, so we'll knock it down and we'll go for here. Now, if we can get anything, right, so that's what, like a 4k profit? Sound. You know what? I think we you know what? Let's go back to Jack Grealish. We can do it. Oh no, we don't even have the coins. We don't even have the coins, boys. Have anyone sold? Oh, we don't have the coins, boys. I was gonna say we go back to Grealish and we try and get another one, but we just can't. We just can't. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Those are the 3 best players to start right now from the ones to watch promo. Definitely. You can see that we got smash and snipe on Alaba, smash and snipe on Bailey. Mr. Grealish, which I'm blaming my farm on. So if you don't have a broken farm, you are fine. And then we got some nice ones. What wants to watch? We got some nice. I can't even speak. We got some nice heroes cards as well. Obviously, we've got Campos there. I think that should sell on reasonably quickly. That one will sell on quite quick, and so will that. So I'm quite happy overall. Bit of a shame that we didn't get a Dudek and we didn't get a Grealish, but I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.